Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Ranche. It's super dark in here. I got just this camera. Jesus. What's going on? Fix that going there. Welcome to another episode of the ARTSIDERS. We're working on my tablet today. Maybe working on some BEARZERKER for the BEARZERKER ash can. Let me know how everything's sounding there. Let's check in with you in the chat. I'm going to say our hellos and get it. We got a homie in the back. We're going to bring him out real quick. All right. Jason, I always try to make it later. Cool. K-pop, what is up, K-pop? Nice to see you. Always nice to see you. Let's do this a little bit like that. Let's see. Let's adjust this a bit. It's kind of crazy over here. Some white balance, man. I feel like my lighting was way better that last time. Do I have it? Do I need to make it brighter? That could be it. Yeah, I just need to make it brighter. Manual's always the best. There we go. Whoa, snap. There we go. Stuff I should have done ahead of time. All right, how are we doing? We're okay, much better. All right. You don't need to see me that well. You don't need to see me that well. We got a homie in the back. We're going to bring him out.
What's going on,
Omar
everybody?
Glitch. What's up, homie? Omer, what's going on, my dude?
Órale, raza, ¿qué te pasa? Man.
How you doing? I
Unos
see you.
taquitos, unas cheves, ya estamos, bro.
So I've been seeing you on all the streams, man, putting in some work, dude.
Dude, I'm trying to get everywhere. I want to be everywhere.
Yeah, right.
I want to be somebody.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm just having fun, dude. Just having a good time.
That's the way to do it,
You
man.
know,
That's the way to do it.
If you're not having fun doing this, you probably shouldn't do it. You know?
Yeah, seriously. What are you doing here, man? Just go back to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Just go back to work, man.
You ain't down for this YouTube life, you know?
So besides drawing, man, what you been up to, my dude?
Let's see. What I just draw all day, dude. I just draw. I cook, smoke some cigarettes, and that's about it. It's la vida loca.
Nice, dude. What you working on now, man?
Yeah. Anywhere I don't want to go anywhere. I'm all running around bullshit, you know. BS.
Yeah.
No.
The older I find myself I get, the less I want to deal with people, you know?
Yeah. I want to be my own boss when it comes down to it, you know? I want to try to control my own destiny. You say you're the boss, right? You're the boss.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so I'm co-owner of a video game store, retro video game store. That's what I do. That's my job.
Yeah.
So I sell
did
Nintendo
you guys
games.
you guys get the Switch too? I heard it's coming out. It came out today or yesterday or
not us. We can't get pre-orders because we're not a big store or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
So maybe one of my distributors might get it. Yeah. Well, one of my distributors, they might get it. If they get it, we get it. If not, you know. But we're mainly more used retro stuff, things like that, you know.
Right on. Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see. I'm excited for it. I like my regular Switch, so I'll probably get the 2 eventually.
Yeah, it's dope, dude. It's dope. Yeah, I'm trying to share a post that I'm hanging out over here with this homie, with the J-Bot.
Oh, cool, man.
I'm getting down with
man.
J-Bot. Yeah.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to pay for Restream. Do my own graphics and stuff. Because if you pay for it, then you could stream. You could stream if you're doing Restream stuff.
No, bro. We're gonna get everybody hooked and set up on OBS. I've already got the single set up. I just need to figure out how to do the multi guests, and it's not that hard. I'm gonna do it today or tomorrow. And then if you need help setting up OBS, let me know and I will help you set it up, bro.
Okay, yeah, we'll see what we could do. I've tried it before.
You don't have to pay me.
But I'm on a 2006 Mac.
I see. Yeah, that could be
OBS just doesn't work on it, man.
I'm using a Surface Pro 4 2016, I think. That seems to work fine.
Okay, I think it's something that it's the Mac and the operating system. I can't upgrade it anymore. And the sad part is, this thing, it's a mini Mac. This thing's badass, dude. It never gave me any problems. It runs like a fucking champ. It's just old. That's bullshit.
but yeah, I think OBS has some issues on Macs. Yeah, I've heard people say that. Yeah, so that might be the case.
Let's switch our camera here.
Just go buy yourself a PC, bro. Get the time.
Only, right?
Just to stream, you know.
Yeah, I thought about getting like a laptop just to do some streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you
'cause I
can
don't
always
use it for anything
enter
else.
you can enter the stream with your Mac as a guest and show your whatever digital, if you're drawing digitally over on the Mac, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just draw on my iPad. That's what I draw on. I don't even draw.
Yeah.
My computer isn't used for any type of art or anything.
Oh, okay.
Maybe editing videos and streaming and surfing the internet, and that's it. I don't really have any printing stuff, and I need to print something or my scanner and stuff like that. But yeah, nothing that's nothing. I don't do any art on my computer.
Oh, there we are. I see. I finally found you. I was gonna go to your channel, but you're on my feed.
There we go.
Hit that.
Hit that like.
Sharing that
See
out.
if I can make it better. I can't zoom with this camera. That sucks. I had another camera I could zoom with it, but I just can't do it with this one.
The J-Bot. We're getting the J-Bot going.
Just drop this down so I can work on. I'm working on a t-shirt for my store, or I can do some BEARZERKER. I think I'm gonna do some BEARZERKER.
This is ARTSIDERS right now, right? Okay, I'm gonna share this out. And can we share that out on YouTube? How do I share this out? Let's see.
Let's work on some BEARZERKER. I got the ash can for issue 1 laid out already.
How many pages are you gonna do for that?
Ash can's gonna be 6. Just 6. It's like a preview ash can, so it's the first 6 pages of the book, and then I have like 2 pages of concept art on there. So it's probably gonna be like 8 pages, and then a cover, inside cover, outside cover, and a rear cover. That's gonna have art by Donald DeLay. He did a BEARZERKER drawing for me, so I'm gonna put that on the back, like a back cover for the ash can.
Yeah, that's badass. Hail to the yeah.
So Elliot, what's up, dude?
Elliot,
man, what you doing up? What you doing up, homie? Usually he's sleeping by now, man.
Yeah.
He's in his time zone. He's in his time zone is really wacky. So nice to see you, dude. If you want to hop in, man, I'll shoot you the link.
He's out in Peru. Absolutely.
Yeah, man, he's probably winding down. He streams early, which is good. But...
Yeah, I watched it. I was watching it. He's streaming with Bosch this morning, and man, I want to draw some Pigman now. I got to draw some Pigman fan art.
Oh,
man.
yeah?
Beating the infidels that are the Muslims.
The infidels.
Yeah, he was man. Bosch he's freaking. He's hard on them. Like they should all die, kind of. In Minecraft,
yeah. Hey.
In Minecraft, yeah.
Hey. Wow. Yeah. Well, I guess if you got a gimmick, man, go all the way, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's a gimmick for him. It's a way of life because of having been part of the cult, I guess. I don't know.
No, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, his family was raised Muslim, right? And then now he's an atheist because of it. Yeah.
Wow.
What am I doing? Okay, YouTube post. I'm over here with this guy.
Oh, he just swung by. He's at work. Oh, Elliot. Ooh, I'm telling.
Oh.
Bring up the overlay so everybody can see. All the peeps can see what's going on, man. This is just me and you right now.
Hang out with J-Bot.
Let's roll this down here.
Doing some drawing. Well, let me do a little quick Photoshop. I took a screenshot of your YouTube page. And I'm drawing BEARZERKER. You can't. I don't know if you can.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, look at them traps.
So I'm gonna ink this up. I kind of wanted to give it a little bit of a Sam Keith,
Oh yeah.
Jay Lee, huge back, kind of hunched over feel, and so I'll ink that up here in a second.
Heck yeah, man! I love Sam Keith, man.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Super huge influence on some of my stuff. Even when I'll draw, I've done a few Berserkers that have been based on layouts of Keith and also Frank Frazetta.
Yeah, well, I was trying to keep Sam Keith in mind. A little bit of Lobo / Bisley / Jay Lee.
Yeah, dude.
Because those three guys kind of riffed off each other for a little bit there the whole time, huh? When they were getting big. Elliot, and man, I gotta write that down. Pigman. I gotta write down Pigman.
You better not tell.
What's it?
I was like, ooh, I'm gonna tell your boss, Elliot.
He's like, I am the boss, just like you.
I am the boss. I am the law.
Pigman.
That's cool. Appreciate it, Elliot, coming by, dropping the like. Appreciate it, dude.
Oh, also, I gotta do Heat Punk. Is it Heat Punk?
Yeah.
Heat Punk. I don't know. Are you a fan of them guys? I just do like fan. I like the fan.
No, I like his. I really like Lobos' art, dude. I like his art,
good, right?
Energy. I wish more people. I don't know, because he's in. Where's he? He's like in Greece or something, right?
Yeah, he's Greek
or something like that. So it's like I know he is. You could get it digitally, but then if you want a physical copy, it's like super expensive. Of the book, or you can get the art book. But yeah, everything's super expensive that he's selling. So I think that's kind of having an issue with it. He needs to talk to maybe like Critical Blast or something and talk about fulfillment.
Oh yeah,
I just got Hockey's book, The Dress, and he's in Australia, and he had Critical Blast fulfill it here for him,
right? And
so,
there's somebody else in Australia, right? Or was it Hockey that was helping people out in Australia?
Hockey and
getting some stuff printed.
Yeah, from what I understand, yeah, I know Hockey and Bancroft were, but. Yeah, Critical Blast, from what I understand, it gets them printed in the United States and then ships them out from here. So he doesn't have to worry about getting them printed in Australia and then freaking spending an arm and a leg to send them out.
I don't know about that Critical Blast and that 6 a.m. They have a niche market, man, and I'm just you got to have a 6 a.m. sticker to be something, and then you got to get Critical Blast to fill.
No, man, you got to get the J-Bot sticker if you want to be somebody.
Yeah. The J-Bot, yeah.
You gotta get
not the 6 a.m., the J-Bot. Hell yeah, let's start that as a trend.
Yeah,
you ain't nobody if you ain't got a J-Bot sticker.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah.
I gotta send 6 a.m. a J-Bot sticker is what I gotta do.
Hell yeah.
And then like, who does the sticker for the sticker guy? I do.
Yeah.
I love his stuff though, man. That Starfetch book he's been working on for like, it seems like forever. His little space guys and stuff, and he even did like a little video game for it too. Man, I'm so excited for that to come out.
Really, I didn't hear about the video game. That's cool.
Yeah, he learned how to like program some stuff, and he's been like, we're doing a little video game with his little space dudes.
That's cool.
Like a little platformer, jump and shoot game.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
it's like,
that's fun. A little side scroller kind of thing.
Yeah, man. So that'll definitely be really cool.
I guess if you like them 6 a.m. stickers, I guess. I just I like teasing him. I don't know him very well. I think I've been on stream with him once, but I just think it's funny. Like it's an indie tradition that you got to get a 6 a.m. sticker.
Yeah.
Dude, so many people are doing really well on YouTube right now, man. I don't know what's going on. Well, YouTube is trying to encourage people to post and make videos, and
Yeah, I was looking at a thing that I was able to try so I can like post my art, because I really don't like Twitter too much. I always get sucked, I always get sucked into stuff and my mouth gets me in trouble. So, so I try to stay off, because sometimes, you just got to say some shit,
Yeah, me too, dude. I learned a long time ago on Facebook that there's no point in arguing, because it'll just go on forever and ever if everybody doesn't. If nobody wants to back down. It's really dumb. It's really dumb.
So
And
I was looking
you
at
can't educate people, you know. You can't educate.
no, they're in their ways, and there's nothing you can do about it. And it's
Yeah.
it's even a shitty place to have a conversation in your 60 characters or whatever or less, you know. So it's not the place to have it. But I was looking at I have an app that I was trying out called Zoho Social, and I'm trying, and you can try it for free. And you use the free one; they don't give you the analytics. Like if you pay the little monthly, like whatever, $10 a month or whatever, it lets you. But it lets you post on for free. You can post on 2 places at once.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
And then if you pay, so I can post on Twitter and Instagram. I'm posting them both at the same time. When I do a post on there, I use their little app, and I can do a post on there without having to go to, you know, go to X. But they if you pay for it, you can do like 3 up to 5 places, and so you could even post on what you're posting on those. You could even post to your YouTube feed, you know, the same thing. Which I was like, oh, that's really cool, but I'm not willing to pay for it yet. I was trying it out, but it seems to work pretty good.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, for a long time there was I forgot who allowed multi-posting. There was a little program that was free back in the day, and they got bought by Instagram, and then Instagram implemented what they were doing, and you could multi-post to different platforms. You could post to Facebook. At the time, Instagram wasn't owned by Facebook, so you could post to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and what was the other one? It might have been like MySpace.
Yeah.
And I've been looking for an app like that for years because it's just so annoying to have to post to every single thing separately. It sucks. I hate it.
Yeah. Well, with Zoho, you can post to 2 for free.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I might have to look into it, man.
So I do Instagram and X.
Yeah. Well, if you post to Instagram, it automatically now posts to Facebook, right? So
yeah, you can do that,
right? If you got it set up that way.
You can have it post to X too, from what I understand, but it just gives you a link to Instagram.
Right.
The Instagram post. I'm like, that's not what I want.
Right. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. And then what is it? TikTok and Snapchat too? Like, so.
Yeah, this thing does. So if you pay for the Zoho, you get to post to all types of different places at once. That's the only reason why I was thinking about it, to get engagement, you know, to make the YouTube more active and post the art stuff to YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
But
if you haven't tried it, YouTube has same thing on X. They have a scheduling, so you could schedule the posts. So you could take like a Saturday and just set up all your posts for like the week or the month, and just spend an hour, half an hour, and just set up a bunch of posts and just schedule them out at the same time every day, and that triggers the algorithm.
Tank, what's up, dude?
What up, Tank?
Your language filter is strong.
Pay to win.
Yeah, literally, it's pay to win. All these different apps you need.
Yeah. Unless you hire a team, right?
Yeah, you got to be your own team, Lord.
Yeah. JBot, there we go. All right, almost ready. Posted and toasted. There we go. Beautiful. All right. I did the YouTube post. I retweeted your post onto my wall. I think we're gonna get somewhere.
All right, let's try.
Now I can start inking. Ooh,
Hockey, dude.
Hello, how are you?
All right, man. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, all right.
Hello there.
There was a bit of noise here, so I'll probably mute myself a lot. So
okay.
Yeah, but yeah, g'day everyone.
Are you back on the caravan?
Not yet. Monday. we'll be
Okay.
leaving. So we'll be out and traveling again. We've been waiting for a few things because we got a vote in a week's time. So we've been waiting for our postal vote to arrive. And now it's arrived. So we'll.
Hey, Hockey, it's Omer Glitch. Good to meet you again.
How are you, Omer?
I think I've streamed with you now. This is probably the third or fourth.
Something like
to
that.
meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get an Obi-Wan Kenobi? Hello there.
Well, that's English. I'm not English.
But it's really close. Like your voice is so close to
You're gonna insult him. He's
Ewan
gonna be like,
McGregor and the original.
He's actually Scottish too. So.
There you go. So it shouldn't matter where you're from. You just sound like him a little bit, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Correct. You know, Ewan has a phenomenal singing voice. If you've seen Moulin Rouge, he was the best voice in that movie. So
yeah,
yeah. I really liked that.
And what is it? Alan Cummings? He's the original Obi-Wan, right? Is that Alan? Guinness?
No, Alan Cummings is the guy that played Nightcrawler.
Is it Ian Cummings? Maybe?
Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Ian McKellen.
That's Gandalf.
That's Gandalf. It's Sir Alec Guinness.
There you go.
Guinness. There you go. Yeah.
Alec Guinness.
Well, you have a similar voice to both of them as Obi-Wan.
Maybe I should take up acting as those characters.
Yeah, some voice acting.
I don't think I sound anything like them, honestly.
Just a little bit. To me. I always get Marty McFly, that I sound like Marty McFly, like a Hispanic, slightly Hispanic version of Marty McFly. I'm just like, I don't hear it.
I don't hear it either, to be honest.
Yeah. Don't recall ever owning a droid.
those stormtroopers are, what is it? They're too precise.
He's called you a pom. I know he called me a pom. I'm not a pom. Bloody poms. No.
What's a pom?
English. An Englishman.
Oh. Well, didn't we figure out it was Scottish?
He's Scottish. I don't know what I think Alec Guinness was.
Yeah, he was English.
Scottish too.
Oh, really?
I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. But Ewan McGregor's definitely Scottish.
It's a
Scotsman.
So is there like a lot of hate between all of y'all or something?
No, not at all.
No.
Just rivals. Like, you know how you and Canada are rivals in sports. We have rivals in sports as well. So.
Right. You hooligans.
That's it. The Barmy Army come over here and cause havoc. So we have a cricket match called the Ashes, and it's just Australia versus England, and I think it might be every 4 years or something. They'll play it here, and then they'll play it in England the next time, and such. So we play for the Ashes, and the English side has the Barmy Army, which is travel over here, and they're just a rowdy bunch of poms that. So yeah.
Righty-o, cheerio. Hoi. That's my extent of nonsense. You got some tropical birds out there. What's creating that super high pitch bird sound? Is it something?
That's Hockey's Mexican uncle trying to call him.
Oh, órale! The taquitos are ready, Hockey. Got some fajitas and salsa ready for you.
I'm staying at my cousin's place, and she's got a cockatiel and 2 rainbow lorikeets, and they sort of squeak away.
See, I need.
That's another reason why I should mute myself more often. So,
No, it's a beautiful sound. It's a beautiful sound, sir. No need.
they go off a bit sometimes. So next week
Yeah,
I'll
when
be
they all
in the caravan, so you'll probably hear every other type of animal.
nice.
I know this music was gonna get so sleepy.
That's like I was watching some soap opera.
So, are you streaming with Elon Musk's what's it called? The satellite service?
Starlink.
Yeah,
Starlink. Yeah, Starlink.
it's great. I love Starlink. Except for its price, it is super expensive.
And has it works really well?
Yeah, it does.
That's cool.
It operates anywhere in Australia as long as you can point it to the sky, like a clear sky.
Mm-hmm.
We were in a forest, and it sort of played up a bit in the forest. But yeah. Other than that,
And
yeah.
you all actually have forests out there in Australia, or is it just a big wasteland of desert
We got a lot of
in the
forest.
middle? Oh, okay.
So we have
I'm teasing.
rainforest. Yeah.
Because all we ever see in the movies is the wasteland, you know.
Yeah, back. Yeah, like we have a big desert, so
Yeah.
So yeah.
I should just outline this thing. What am I doing?
It is so nuts to me that you're in the fake part of the world out there, off the wall on the other side of the wall, or
It's on the other side.
underside of the disc or something, right?
With all the munchkins.
It's crazy. With all the munchkins, yeah.
Munchkins and all the snorks and stuff.
That is so crazy. You're like literally on the other side of the planet. That's amazing.
Well, I'm not, because not from America, but from England I am on the opposite side. So, well, I calculated where I was living, and it would have been south of the Scilly Isles. So, so in the ocean would have been directly opposite. Where I am now, probably closer to the main coast now, to Cornwall. Just not quite sure, but yeah. So England is directly opposite this side.
Now, is it like, because you guys seem to travel a lot between English and Australia? A lot of Australians are English people too. Is there like really cheap flights to fly back and forth? I mean,
what was that again? Sorry. Oh, someone was talking to me. What was that?
I'm sorry. Billy, what's up, man?
Billy
Basco, I'll ask my question later.
Billy Basco.
We can't hear you, Billy.
Yeah, unmute, Billy. Unmute, you know.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I think he was asking if the flights were really cheap from Australia to the UK.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
To the UK. Well, the UK is directly opposite. So it's a couple of grand to fly over. So return, but it's a couple of grand at least.
Thanks for asking that, Billy. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, man, I popped in right as you were like trying to ask a question. I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone come to talk to me, show me that she was bleeding.
That's a cool graphic you got, Billy. That's cool as hell, man.
Oh, my title side thing.
Yeah, dude,
Huh.
that's cool. I'm ready to have some AI do some Berserker animations.
BEARZERKER.
I just have to know exactly what what program to use, because I see people make all this stuff. I'm like, where the hell do you go to do that stuff?
It's called
Well,
magic. Magic.
Like the thing that you're seeing that's moving was just a 3D rendered loop that I made, and then I compress it down into a video, and so like basically like it's a sky that I painted, and then my logo ghost, and then the video that just so basically it's on like 3 layers, and like one's like set to like exclusion or whatever, so it's like ghosting through like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, it's like it's 2 flat image layers and a video layer, like all compressed right now on top of each other playing, like is what it is. Because there's 3 layers here in OBS, and like 2 are images and 1's a video.
Ah, okay. Okay, dude.
You see, he's using OBS.
Oh yeah, Billy always uses
He's
those
probably on a
videos.
PC, right, Billy?
Yeah, we were talking about
Like
it
a good-
earlier.
Like a good man.
Yeah, I can't use OBS on my Mac. It's so old.
Mm.
But it runs like a champ. Like, what the hell, man? Like, this thing never gives me problems. But it reached a point to where it's like you can't update your
OS anymore?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like you can't update Google anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't update Chrome anymore.
Yeah. Max be like that.
2006, man.
You know, do you by chance know Don Edwards, Don Draws, J-Bot?
No, I don't. I've seen
Oh,
his
okay.
stream a couple times. I popped in a couple times on the streams, but I haven't been like in the chat, but I haven't physically or streamly met him.
Right. He's a big fan of the iMac Mini too. He loves his. He has got one. I think he's gone through 2. He loves them so much.
Yeah, I got a mini Mac.
Yeah.
I was going to school for game development at the time. So like at that time, like my Mac can do 3D rendering, like can use Maya and make 3D models and shit. At that time, I don't think it can do it anymore, but it never ever gives me any problems. It always runs fucking great. It's just it's old. I'm like, that's bullshit, man.
Yeah, I don't think 3D rendering is a big deal anymore. Like it's not hard to do anymore. It's because you can do it via the Google browser now, like with like over on Tinkercad.
Well,
I don't know
okay.
if you've ever seen. So
no, man.
It's really not a big deal anymore. I think they figured out a way to compress it so it's not a what is it, a CPU hog, right? The software. Yeah,
that's cool. I gotta figure that out, man. I'm totally interested in that thing that Adobe demoed on Photoshop. I think it's Photoshop, where you draw the 2D image and then you press a button and AI turns into a 3D model.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah,
I'm like, bro, count me in, man. I'm ready to do some Berserker 3D figures.
Yeah.
Print out Berserker, use them in your D&D campaign or some shit, you know.
So what's the Basco up to?
Color and Goblin Girl.
Oh, nice.
You coming towards the end of that, bud?
Yeah, I got like 3 pages left, I think.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
I know some of the stuff you're working on is just so sick. I'm like, dude, I can't even wrap my head around it, to be honest.
Yeah, you're pretty badass, dude. That coloring, it's dope.
It's like getting to paint with someone else's lines, because a lot of comic coloring is, I would say, is a bit different than what I do. Like I kind of just paint by hand, like underneath like the lines, rather than a lot of it's done with like selections and airbrush tools. I'm not really into like doing it that way. You know, like classic, like Marvel style. You know, like coloring. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I hate using selection tools.
Yeah, it
It's like,
sucks.
I'm just doing it by hand. Fuck it, you know. That's
Yeah,
what I'm doing right now.
The Shelby method. It's his is like a version of that, right?
yeah.
Shelby does
I mean,
his stuff.
and I can appreciate that. That's just not how I like to work at all.
Right.
I mean, you get some real neat stuff doing it that way, and But yeah, like what I'm doing now, I'm outlining this fucking leg, and it's where a lot of the look of the book comes from. And now here's me fucking coloring it,
Yeah.
like a fifth grader with a fucking crayon. But it's
Like,
I tell you what, it's satisfying.
See here, I mean, this was the page that I was just working on.
Yeah, you're like digitally painting that shit. It looks freaking amazing.
Yeah, let's make that big, dude. Let's get big, homie. Shazam.
Yeah.
Dude, that fire is badass, dude.
It's so freaking good, dude.
Did Plagle have the plan for the white around the figure, or did you do that?
Yeah.
He
No,
had that plan too?
yeah.
Wow.
That's
Awesome,
all him.
dude.
That's all him.
Hell yeah, dude. Well,
I mean, it's
like chat, dude.
It's like, look how many panel breaks there are, like, in that shit. It's like
insane. Fucking insane.
Yeah.
Let's catch up with the chat, man. Haldir's here. Hey, what's up, Haldir, man? Nice to see you, dude. Edwin's here. Always nice to see Edwin. When's Bloodbone drop, man? Ready for Bloodbone. What's the guy I gotta draw again?
He's on the list. He's on the list for some fan art.
Cool as shit,
Bloodbone. I'm ready to get my blood boner on.
Let's see. Tank is researching tweening bots. I'm doing keyframes and having the AI fill it in. So he's doing keyframes.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's see. Haldir says, we're talking about computers. I used to have a Mac Mini, but I switched to a PC in 2018. The Ryzen-based mini PCs are cheaper and just as powerful as Mac Minis for most tasks. Yeah, they have tiny-ass PCs now, dude. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
They do. Yeah, they're really
like small. A fucking little music box and shit. That's just PC in there. Yeah. I mean, I just use mine for streaming. I don't even use it for art. I just use my iPad. But that's a bummer. Is my thing runs great, and so I hate. That's like it's becoming obsolete. I didn't even put the memory. I have 2 slots. I could put fucking 2 slots. I could put memory in there. Memory chips or whatever the hell. If I wanted to expand it, I didn't even do that, man. This thing works. This is the last mini Mac. I remember 2000. Let me see, 2006, 2008. This was the last one that you were able to do that. Open it up yourself.
Oh, you can't open up anymore? I thought they were moving towards.
Let me take that back. Okay, it's not badass. It's not that badass. It's 2012. Okay, so it's not that old. But
yeah,
the 2012 mini Mac is the last one that you can open up yourself and put the memory inside.
Wow, that's crazy.
It has like a big dish on the bottom. You just turn it and open it up, and there's the 2 slots right there. You just put them in. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Hate that shit. Yeah, my wife, she's doing the new BEARZERKER logo for me. I'm stoked.
Nice.
She's the one that I posted that picture.
Yeah.
I said, all right, here's the book. And she was like, well, what do you think about this? I was like, okay, here's the book. I'm going to send you some art pieces that I did. And you just tell me by looking at it, what do you think? And I want to see what you come up with. I don't want to tell you what to do. Because she's a graphic designer. That's what she does. And so that's what she was coming out. She's like, well, I got this font, that font, and this is what I've done so far. And I was like, oh, I love it. I'm like, cool.
That's cool. Real cool. Free labor, man. Hell yeah. Free design work. That's the best. When it's good,
Yeah. I'll pay for it somehow on the road.
Right. Yeah.
Somehow I'll be like, either I'll be taken out or I take out the trash anyway. So there'll be something will pop up.
You're gonna have to take her out to a really nice date night.
I am, yeah. I have to do that anyway, to be honest, man. We haven't been on a date night in so freaking long, man. It's crazy
There you
how
go.
like the weeks just pass sometimes. You're just like, fuck, dude. Like, you know, and I got a 7-year-old too, so you try to go anywhere without her. She's like, "Where you guys going? I want to go too."
Right?
No, you're gonna stay at Aunt Susie's house tonight because it's mommy and daddy time.
Well, the nice thing is, my mother-in-law lives with us too,
Oh, okay.
so we have a babysitter, you know, and she loves her grandma, so it's kind of nice that they get to spend time together.
That's good. Absolutely.
She's like, man, my daughter be on a kick of a show, right? And she'll like, but she'll when she really likes a show, she'll watch like the same like 6 episodes, bro, for like a week. And so she was
nice.
watching like the same 6 episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was like, I hate this fucking show. I was like, oh my god, child. But my mother-in-law, because she reads on her Kindle, and while she's watching TV, she can just tune that shit out, and she won't even notice.
Right.
So I'm like, you guys are perfect for each other. This is great.
It's awesome.
I must have heard that intro to Avatar. God damn, dude. So hundreds of times by now. I'm like, can you just skip this intro? Like, fuck, man. God damn. I'm hoping to maybe have the ash can printed up by the time I go to Heroes Con. It might be kind of cool.
How long have you been working
I'm
on
going to Heroes
Berserker?
Oh, me.
You know, it depends. I've been on and off for a while, on and off for maybe a year. Because I'll jump on another project and work on another idea that I have, and I always come back to Berserker. So I bounce around between 3 or 4 ideas. I got a kid's book that I'm writing, and illustrating, and then another little ash can that I was working on. That so I bounce between little projects that I have to kind of keep stuff interesting, because I'm not one for working on the same thing.
Right.
But it's like, oh, dude, like I just had this epiphany, which is fucking, I'm sure, you know, ain't really an epiphany, but I was like, dude, I can make an ash can of the first few pages I did and kind of sell that to raise money to do the book. I'm like, oh, so now I'm stoked because I can complete something and release it and put it in people's hands.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now I start working on Berserker again.
Yeah. I made a little ash can of my glitch character, and it was just a proof of concept, because I was like, you know what, I've been working on this comic for 15-20 years, and I've got like 30-60 pages, but I need something I can say is finished, and like make it a little story. So I did an 8-page ash can of my character glitch here, where you can see it.
Oh yeah. Let me make you big. Oh, cool.
So did 8 pages. I printed out 100 of these, and I sold them at a local con. This was back in 2009, 2009. So quick little 8 pages. I was like, let's see if I can just do a story beginning to end, 8 pages, 10 pages, and printed myself, stapled them together myself, and yep.
Nice.
That's it.
Cool, man.
Old school.
Yeah, I have a zine that I'm working on that I want to do the same thing, called Metal Fist Motherfucker. And it's like this like punk rock robot, you know, that's like running around smashing stuff. And he has a leather jacket and a mohawk and shit. And so that's one of the projects I bounce in between, you know.
Yeah, dude, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, it's awesome.
What'd you say, Hockey? I missed it, bud.
I said hello to Ink Spots.
Oh, Ink Spots. What's up, dude? Oh, he said he saw you paint over that line, Billy. You're in trouble now, man.
I'm not painting over lines. It's painting with them.
Ink is another painter, dude. He's freaking phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to think I'd love to commission you to paint Berserker for me. Like I'll draw it, and if you could paint it for me, dude, and whatever you want to, like however you want to paint it, just have at it. I'd love to see what his interpretation of my line work would be.
He's gonna add huge troll penises to it, though.
No troll penises. That'll be the caveat. No troll penises. No dicks or chicks with dicks. No thanks.
Oh shoot!
Berserker is all ages, everybody.
Like Metal Fist Motherfucker.
Well, that one is not.
Oh goodness.
Which I don't know how I'm gonna end it, so that's why I haven't finished it yet. I probably got like easy like 18, 20 pages. And I'm just like, how am I gonna end this thing? Just for like, just I don't know how I'm gonna end it. And I want to put I'm gonna put like fake ads in it too. Like I got some old timey, like not old timey, but like from like the 70s, like those pages that you can buy like X-ray goggles and freaking kung fu lessons and shit.
Yeah.
So I got some of those that I'm gonna probably do and put inside it too, because I want it to be like a zine, like a zine that you would get, like a punk rock zine.
Right on, dude.
Maybe some
Are you
fake
a punk rock fan?
More old punk rock, to be honest, like the Ramones, the Clash.
Right.
I like
that's,
Rancid.
That's when I say punk, that's what I mean too. Yeah.
I love Rancid. I love
Rancid. Goldfinger.
The Interrupters are really good right now. I love those guys. Less Than Jake when they were good, but I probably consider them more punk than ska, even though they got freaking horns and shit. But old Dropkick Murphys.
The Mighty Boss Tones, those were guys.
Dude,
not
Boss
punk,
Tones
were Scottish,
yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, no, Boss Tones. That's probably one of my favorite bands, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dickie Barrett got a band called The Defiant.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Yeah, he left the Boss Tones because they wanted to. Well, he left Kimmel because they wanted him to take the vax, and he didn't want to fucking do it. So he left, dude, because he was on Jimmy Kimmel for 20 years, and he left. He left Jimmy Kimmel because he didn't want to do the vax, and then I guess the Boss Tones were going to go on tour, and they wanted them all to get vax, and he was like, "Nah, man, fuck that." And so he left the Boss Tones. So now it's like him. It's the drummer from Offspring.
What?
Yeah, there's like five. There's like him and like 3 other dudes, and they're all like from other kick-ass bands, and they made the Defiant. They have a new band.
Man, that's cool.
They dropped their album like this month or last month. But everybody's, of course, he's not bowing down to the man. So of course they're all like, "Oh, fuck Dickie Barrett." I'm like, he's the only guy that's still punk. Fuck you guys, man.
and it's got Zach De La Rocha, lead singer.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Fucker would bathe in the vaccine. That fucking guy, like, oh, ooh. Fuck you. We should do what they tell us. And that sucks.
Yeah,
I loved Rage, dude. Rage was one of my favorite bands in high school. Like, I fucking love them. I still love their music, but dude, I'm like, God, dude, like, what the fuck?
Rage on behalf of the machine.
Yeah, like, what about the sellouts, dude? I'm like, you fucking asshole. Yeah, that's why I didn't like the Boston, or not the Dropkick Murphys. Ken Casey became a super crazy liberal fucking guy, So I was like, I think I'm over you guys. The way, and even if they stayed neutral, it would be a big deal. But he keeps opening his mouth and bringing shit up, and I'm just like, you're cringing the fuck out of me, dude. But yeah, nope. Love me some Goldfinger, man. And some for ink spots. I love Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh no!
I love Hootie. I'm in South Carolina, man. Everybody loves Hootie in South Carolina because they're from Columbia. And some guys were like, "Oh, Hootie sold out because he does country." He's like, "No, dude. He's from South Carolina. He's always been country. You just didn't fucking know it, bro."
There you go. Hootie and the Blowfish.
You.
You still got me big, just in case you didn't.
Oh,
remember.
yeah, that's fine. I want to see the Berserker. That's why I made you
Oh,
big.
okay. No
It's
worries.
for my own selfish reasons.
Yeah. I was setting up. I have another camera that I film myself inking, that does a higher quality than the webcam.
Oh
So
yeah, dude.
I was swapping out cards so that I can.
Oh, dude,
You
I
got
haven't looked
full-
up in probably about 20 minutes, man. I'm just over here drawing away, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, it's all good. It happens. I've been there.
I guess I should let's throw hockey up there. Should draw on hockey, draw on some ladies.
Kind of.
Oh,
Kind of.
kinda. Dude, your book was rad, man. I got it.
Oh, you got it. Awesome.
I got it. Yeah, man. It was rad, dude. We need to go back in time, bro.
Yeah,
we need to go back in time and because of the ending. I was like, no, we gotta go back in time. We gotta fix this.
Yeah, it's I know it was just I was a little afraid that people might guess the ending, but no one had. So
I
people got
didn't
close.
see it coming. I did not
People
see
got
it coming.
close, but yeah.
I did not see it coming. I was pleasantly surprised. I told my wife, I was like, you need to read this, check this out, because she loves murder mystery stuff.
Yeah. So,
Were you inspired by the topic list going back in time?
no, Rex had no bearing on my.
He would have been back. She would have went back in time to save John Buscema.
Holy cow!
I got John Buscema right here.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
Look
add
at
him
these
to the
sketches.
group. I haven't fucking added. I gotta add Rex to the group, man.
God.
I don't know if he stays up this late though. Usually he's I don't know.
No, he does, yeah. Rex stays up this late.
Darius is the goat.
Yep.
He bleats. Yeah, always country. All his songs are stories. Who's Darius?
Yep. That's the least. That's Hootie.
Oh.
That's Hootie, man.
It's Hootie of the Booty.
Did anybody play the Oblivion remaster yet?
No, it looks awesome though.
It looks really good.
It's cool. It's Oblivion though. You know what I mean? They didn't like change too much. They just did some quality
Yeah,
changes.
well, it was weird seeing Patrick Stewart's voice come out of the new like upscaled model and stuff. I was like, whoa, that looks crazy.
Yeah. It still sounds great though. I'm like, oh man, this is
Yeah.
fucking stop,
Kinda-
thief.
It's so expensive though. I just can't afford this stuff.
Yeah, well, it has
Like
all the DLC on it too, which is kind of neat. They give you the whole thing, Knights of the
Yeah.
Nine and the
But it's still
The
full
vampire
price
stuff.
game. That's going
Yeah, if you have,
Oh,
I mean, it's on Game Pass. If you have
That was
Game
like-
Pass.
yeah, it's on Game Pass. That was what, $50? I thought it was $50. No,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's on Game Pass. That's how I'm playing it. I fuck around for like hours just making people. Though I got my main character. He's a giant Nord called Fisticuffs McGee
Nice.
because they have hand to hand in it, you know, as actual skill. So he's just running around just beating the shit out of people with his bare hands. I'm like, yeah, this is so fun. Like spinning back fits and uppercuts and shit. I'm like, yeah, baby.
Oh, it's good hockey. That's from a game or an anime, right?
It's from a game, computer game. Yeah.
Okay.
There's the nurses from Silent Hill, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it looks good.
I
The
just felt like
lady domestic.
nurses. They're just.
Oh no, that's
Resident Evil.
Yeah,
That's the muscle mommy with the milkers.
the dummy
know.
mommy.
Yeah, the dummy mommy. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah,
like
I think they're
7
just
feet
called
tall.
nurses.
I know. I'm like, I don't know what's happening here, but something's going on in my pants. Wait a minute. Here. Since sometimes you don't know you need something till you see it. You're like, oh, I need that in my life.
Yeah.
I love Silent Hill games, but like, yeah, I've never finished. Actually, I might have finished 2, or at least got a ending from number 2. Oh, I finished. No, tell a lie. I finished number 4, which people consider is not really a Silent Hill game, but I really liked it. So
Oh, huh.
Was that one in the room?
yeah,
I like that one.
I like. Yeah, I played all that. It was just so trippy.
Yeah.
I played maybe like we got the OG one on PS1 like a couple years ago, and I was like, all right, let me test it because it's not cheap anymore. It's like $90. So I was like, all right, let me test it and make sure it works and stuff. And then I was like testing it, and then of course, it was a trade-in. So then I buy it to put it in the store, and then I was like, oh well, let me play a little bit longer since I have it here. And I played for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck?
it is a trippy game.
And it was good that nobody else came in the store because I was like, well, I probably wouldn't have noticed. They probably could have robbed the store. I wouldn't know what the fuck was going on.
I'd like to get the remake, but
the way they were using
the remake number 2.
the limitations,
Yeah.
the way they
I
were
would like-
using the limitations of the PS1 for the fog and the draw distance as a mechanic in the game
Yeah,
to scare the shit out of you was just amazing. So good.
it was a good game. Screw them guys. How do you redo Oblivion when I've been waiting since my 30s for the new Elder Scroll? I think someone else actually redid it, so that's how.
Yep.
We'll see. I mean, I'm hoping that Starfield was a fluke. And I'm hoping the new Elder Scrolls is going to be their return to form because I didn't enjoy Starfield at all.
I think you and a lot of people played it and then just gone, oh, this is great. So.
Oblivion, Oblivion remake makes you realize how good old Bethesda used to be. That's the crazy thing. You're like, man, these models are great. Like, even if you play the old ones, like, yeah, to be honest, they look better than even back then, they looked better than Starfield's models.
I mean, and there was just something to how, like, you could go up to anybody and, like, talk to them, and, like, they might have, like, a quest or a story or something like that, and it wasn't, like, gated behind other, like, weird shit like they do now.
Yeah, it was man, so many hours in Oblivion. I think I still got my strategy guide around here somewhere.
I've never finished any Elder Scroll game.
I actually played more Morrowind. That was my game. Like, played the shit out of Morrowind.
Yeah, that one was so good. It's just it's tough to go back and play it because it's so ugly. It's so fucking hideous. And then, like, there's no fast travel. There's no, like, unless you have, like, a spell.
You got the
or
Striders.
Yeah, you got the bugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Striders.
If I need to go to the middle of a fucking volcano in an area, dude, like, if you're gonna take me there, or you need to go to town, yeah, but
Take you to a town. I just liked just seeing that dude just fall out of the sky. Because I started the game so many times, I've never finished it. Yeah, you just walk along and all of a sudden this dude just falls from the sky. He's going, what the hell?
yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, going back though on it too, though, like if you play it recently, unless like I was playing it like maybe like because I still have my Xbox copy. Going back and playing it, and I was like, oh, the stuff is linked to like it's like all probability to your stats in terms of like
And,
I'm gonna shoot this arrow. There's a freaking 80% chance, maybe. Like it's like they're doing math. Like it's not based on like your level or something like that, or like you're lucky if you hit something with an arrow, and if your archery is low, or some kind of range shit. Like you're just lucky. Like in other games, you just might not do damage, like as much damage. But in Morrowind, you're lucky if you freaking even hit anything.
I love Morrowind.
But yeah, no, it was cool. I probably beat that thing 3 times.
It was just too big, so I never finished them.
That, and like, I'm gonna go.
I see a side quest. I'm going, oh, I want to go do the side quest.
Mm-hmm.
So I never got to the end of anything.
That's way too dark. Yeah, it's almost too much. And you're like, oh, what do I do? But yeah, this is stuff you can like. You can break the games with spells. It's freaking ridiculous. I can make my own spells, you say? Well,
been lurking in. Oh yeah, Tink Precious thing. Hello. Ink Spots Art says I had over 1,000 hours in Skyrim. Never finished it. LOL. Means lots of love. At least a couple of 100 hours in Oblivion. Lots of love to you, Ink Spots, as well. Haldia, hello, Haldia. I'm looking forward to Outer Worlds 2. I liked the first one, even though the reviews were mixed. It was kind of like Fallout in space. Is that the... I think I played that one. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that was done by Obsidian, the same guys who did New Vegas. But
And KOTOR 2.
Yeah, and then they did freaking Avowed. And you're like, uh-oh, Obsidian's fucking dead. I don't know what the hell happened to you guys. That Avowed was dog shit. And that was like, I don't know if you guys like remember. So when they announced the Xbox like Series X and shit, they were showing the the dark fantasy like action game that looked like that they were doing, and it was at the time I was like, oh, this is their answer to like Bethesda stuff. Is they're gonna do like this game, you know, because they bought it. That was the time where they bought it right after they bought Obsidian. Microsoft did, and then you see it looks like a dark fantasy, like kind of looks like Dark Souls and like a Skyrim together. You know, it looked really cool. And then that game was Avowed. That game became Avowed. And you look at Avowed now and it's all pastel-y, fucking flowery bullshit. It's like, this isn't even the same game. Like, what the hell did you guys do?
Yeah, compared to its Pillars of Eternity counterpart.
Yeah.
It's kind of trippy.
You want to be touched by the gods? Here, have some flowers on your face. I was like, I'll give it a chance, even though people's dogging on it. I love action RPGs, like open world stuff like that. Like, I love them. I'll give it a shot. And I was like, this game got no soul, man.
To me, it just looked really ugly.
And then I was like, oh, well, you know what? I'll play through it because I don't care. So I'll play through it, just play through it like a dick, you know? Like, I was just going to pick bad choices and just be an asshole for fun, you know? Even those aren't, even the decisions and the, you know, are it's all pseudo choice. You don't really get choice in the game. You know,
Of course.
I'm like, oh, I hate when they do this shit.
Who would want that? Who would know on choice?
Choices, schmoises.
Right? I can't be like making like this is a video game. It's supposed to be relaxing. I got like make the choices for me.
They can't be making decisions. They look like some kind of decision maker.
I'm your average Joe 6-pack Diablo 4 player. I can't be making choices and stuff. Like, just give me a thing that looks like a skill tree, but is really just one direction.
Yeah, freaking insane. That's what was nice to see in Oblivion. I was like, oh, I forgot you could make your own class again. Like, I forgot you
Right?
could do that. So I'm like, heavy armor, yes. Hand to hand, yes. And I'm just running around, yeah, just punching guys, just bloody knuckles, punching rats and shit. I was like, nah, this is fun. Just entering caves, wiling out, punching vampires in the face. Like, yeah, baby. Be like, I'm the hero of Kvatch, motherfuckers. Just wow, wow. Is that supposed to be it? Is that the color?
I want to let you out of the bag about Avowed for releasing the less I wanted to play it.
Yeah, that's true. I couldn't even know it was that game. Like, I couldn't even believe it was the same game that they announced back then.
Oh yeah,
Hi, Danny Garcia.
the trailer that they showed was way more reminiscent of like how the CRPG's tone was. Like I know a lot of people that when Baldur's Gate was a big hit, they were just like, have these people in that like never played Pillars of Eternity? Like, and because in a lot of ways, from a mechanical standpoint of like its game tactics, Pillars of Eternity is considered to be a better game than Baldur's Gate 3. Just Baldur's Gate 3's got better acting and presentation in it. You know, it's got a prettier coat, which and to that I say it's like, yeah, so it's a better game. Like, but yeah, so when they showed off that trailer, like it looked way more like the CRPG that people love.
Yeah, I was like, this looks like Dark Souls, but in first person. Because it was like dark and like, oh, and like foreboding. It's like darker than like Oblivion and Skyrim usually is. And I was like, oh, this is like dark fantasy. Like, hell yeah, dude. And they're like, here it is. You're Avowed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, mushroom people.
Yeah, I was like, what the? And then they're like, then they showed the art director. And I was like, oh, you guys are a bunch of pansy asses. That's why.
Pansy asses.
Nope, redo that stroke. I'm wondering to see how this is going to turn out in grayscale. Oof, cool. I'm doing it on a separate layer. Thank God. I hate when the selection tool doesn't go all the way to the edges. Like, ah! What is that? Come here. It's a dumb line at the top now. Dang it. I should do all my backgrounds first, then I'll black it out.
It's little Denny. Right in the middle.
In the middle, here we go. What?
In the middle of the night.
Can we do that?
It's a
There we go. That's a good one. Oh, he's gonna be right back.
I'll be back. Well,
Right, tweet, motherfucking tweet.
Tweedly.
doodly-doodly.
Ink is enjoying Last Epoch.
Yeah, I know. It's the first time he's ever like gamed on his PC. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
And he got it for Last Epoch specifically. Yeah, that was the game that I found after like I got disillusioned with Diablo 4. And I was like, no, this is the game I was looking for.
Yeah, I heard they messed up. What you call it?
Path of Exile 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I still like it, but a lot of people say that it's in a state that they're not happy with.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta stop, tweaking with shit because you're never gonna make everybody happy.
Well, I mean, it's still in early access too. Like that's why I don't understand what people are all. It's like this is what you signed up for. It's like it's an early access game. It's like not even out yet. Here you are bitching like you're making changes. It's like yeah, well, it's a fucking early access.
Yeah.
They said the full release isn't going to be out for like they said full release will be after a year of early access. So I always just figure like, yeah, they're going to be like using the public at large to like. I mean, like, dude, Baldur's Gate 3 was in early access for 3 years, and they tested out a lot of shit to see like what people liked, and that's one of the reasons why the game came out so good.
Oh wow.
I think when people sign up for early access now, and it's such an like at least the front facing stuff is in such a good polished state. They're like, oh no, this is a finished game. It's like, no, actually, it's still like, because when it comes out like completely, it's going to be a free to play game, like just like Path of Exile 1 is. Like right now, like you have to pay to get into early access. So that's where I'm at with it, because I like both games. Like I like Path of Exile 2 a lot. I think the combat is really engaging. I think the graphics are like super tight. And Last Epoch, I think it's got like the best ARPG crafting system that's ever been created, and it's super fast and zoomy and more arcadey. And I like those kinds of games too, so like I like it for that. But yeah, they're just two different games. Oh, this is looking good.
Remember, Inkspots doesn't like fun. So.
What are you talking about? Like, yeah, well, I was surprised that, because I was like, wait, how are you playing Last Epoch? Like, you play on an Xbox. He's like, no, man, I'm playing on my PC. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Yeah, Inkspots, I got my Heartseeker up to level 65, I think, last night. I think he's playing a sorcerer.
It's a Heartseeker.
It's
like a ranger or something.
Yeah, it's they added a new like main spell for the marksman rogue, and it's called Heartseeker. It's like basically it's almost like a homing arrow, and when it hits something, it has a really high chance that like after it hits it and goes through it, it'll then have a chance to like swerve around and come back and hit the same target again. And you can like boost that chance up to like basically like 99%. So basically like the once the arrow hits a target, it'll sit there and swirl around it again and again, almost infinitely until the target dies. And it looks kind of really satisfying, you know, like seeing a little arrow like go like almost like looks almost like you're like sewing up a target with like an arrow, almost like Yondu with his arrow thingy, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then you can also like tweak it so that can do stuff like once it's killed the target, it will then swerve to the nearest target and repeat and do that again and again. Or you can have it where like it explodes into like arrow shuriken and like target the 3 nearest enemies and like hit them one time for a certain amount of damage. Just cool stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
I like I've played 4 rogues in this game now. So.
Yeah, I figured it had to be some archer, thief, something like that you were playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't touched Diablo since last time we played.
If you like games like that are a little more slow and weighty, like, you know, FromSoft games, you'd like Path of Exile too.
Yeah, because I love action RPGs too. Yeah. So I'm just like, I love those types of games.
I mean, and that's why it's like I'm not in that camp of people that is like hating on, because like I never played PoE 1, which is a really super fast, zoomy, fucking explode everything on screen game, like super early, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, PoE 2 ain't that, and I like it like for being that, because
yeah, I don't like when you get to the end game of Diablo stuff and you're just hundreds of enemies and you're just like, I'm like, where am I? What the fuck's happening?
You're doing 2 trillion damage. Like, it's just like
I'm like, what am I doing, man? Like, if I want to kill a bunch of guys like that, I'll just play like a shooter. I'll play like a shmup or something. If I just want to kill a bunch of popcorn enemies, you know, it's like, yeah, I'll just play a shooter. I'm excited about the Elden Ring Night, whatever game.
Even though it's going to be like an extraction 3v3 game. Wait, are you talking about the 3-player co-op one or the one for Switch 2?
The co-op one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That Switch one, I don't know yet. The thing's off on that. But they had a cool like Victorian jetpack guy in it. So I was like, that's pretty neat. I was like, that's pretty dope. But yeah. No, the Night Rain, that's the one I'm looking forward to.
Right.
Just because they're bringing back a bunch of old bosses in there, which is cool as shit from the other From Software games. So it's like, oh man, I haven't fought the Centipede Demon since freaking Dark Souls 1, dude. Hell yeah. So that's really neat.
Who's Bird?
Hockey.
Is that Hockey?
Hockey's Bird.
Like
Hockey.
you're asking that like you don't know.
Yeah,
Hockey.
yeah. How dare-
What kind of bird do you have? Hockey.
Oh my god.
Not answering.
Hockey, put your bird on the camera. I want to see your bird.
Can your bird fly? Okay.
It's funny because it's true.
Stop trying to give me the bird, Hockey.
Funny because it's true.
Right?
In India, we eat birds.
Right? Meat
Yeah,
bird.
we eat those too. Yeah, they're called chickens.
Or duck. Or ducks. Or geese.
Yeah.
Or goose.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll eat.
Turkeys.
I'll eat it.
But
I'll eat
we
any
would
bird, really.
cow. The cow is sacred. We will not eat the cow.
And the rat too.
But
Okay,
I love
and
it, Mickey D's. It is a conundrum.
Oh, I love the double D's. Conundrum. That voice is great. It's great.
Nope, wrong layer.
So Billy, do you do voiceovers for voice acting for anything?
No, I mean, I thought about it for a long time. Like, I was in like theater, and then I worked in television for a while. So
Pencil.
So you're
pick it.
you're a
Pretty-
thespian.
yeah, and part Filipino.
Which part?
The bottom half.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't know if that was a self
Self-burn.
burn, maybe.
Oh.
You said too much. You've said too much.
I gotta erase that too. Damn it. I don't wanna have to erase
Why
this.
aren't you in here, Ink? Why are you chatting
Right?
from the sidelines?
Usually it's internet.
Chatting
to-
from the motherfucking sidelines.
I don't
You're
want to
a
have to
coward.
keep. I don't have to keep like reading your comments out. There's no end. Not my channel.
Right?
You were doing such a good job, Hockey.
Right?
I'm trying to paint here. Goodness.
Mm. Is that what you call it now? Is that what the kids call it?
Yeah, I'll delete it.
Probably for the best.
Come on, delete. Okay, it's gone. You happy now?
Immensely.
Good.
I've never felt better about like shaming another like artist friend into deleting art before.
Excellent.
Only if it was paper, and I could like you should keep like a little soundboard on hand, so at least like we get the visceral sound of like paper ripping. So like when you delete something, you can hit a little button. It's like there you go,
Just crumpling
Billy.
it up. Just crumple it up.
Yeah. Different levels. Like it could go from like crumple to like rip to like maybe like a fire sound where like you can hear like like fire crackling, like you just like burned it.
Billy made me delete my work, Angela. So
Yeah.
Paper shredder.
Paper shredder.
so it's gone.
Yeah. There's no hitting the undo button that you just did.
Hey, Angela.
No, I deleted the page. So
Can't you go back?
What's up,
You said
Curry?
undo.
History.
no.
You said undo.
Delete. Billy said it was shit, so I deleted it.
Did I say it was shit? I don't remember those actually words like actually
No,
transpiring.
I don't think so. I keep trying to gaslight Billy.
There's a lot of people talking. A lot of people saying.
So I
Talking
digitally,
was the best.
digitally ripped it up, Angela, just to let you know.
The little recycle bin sound when you clean it out.
Yeah. Remember when you used to be able to get like custom desktop themes?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
it's still a thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Damn. Those were the days, man.
people still do that. It's just we don't anymore because it's like takes a long time and it's we have other things in our lives to do. Like I don't know what else to say. Like,
Yeah. I remember like on my first computer, like, oh man, I got a PC and I got like a Castlevania one. It was cool as shit. The icons were different.
yeah,
Yeah, so cool. You start it up, it plays like the theme and shit. kind of like that not being so dark. That works out pretty good.
What is going on, Angela? When's the next sumo match? Is it coming up this next month?
Sumo match? What?
Yeah, Angela does sumo wrestling matches on her channel. I think it's like Thursday, Saturday, and Friday, Saturday. But it's like every other month when they have the sumo competitions.
Yeah.
Depending on the season. But she doesn't leave them on her YouTube channel. She deletes them because she don't want to get copyrights.
Don't want to get the strike.
Yeah,
She don't want the sumo guys to come in and lay the smack down.
Right, because she's pulling the stream off some other dude on Twitch or something. I don't know, something.
So she's content pirating.
Ooh,
something like that.
Dude, that's
Something like that. I don't know all the details.
That's so baller.
I'm telling
But she's
Elon
like
on you.
e-fapping the other dude, right? Live.
Sure, yeah. It's transformative.
Yeah. It's a whole bit. She does a whole show out of it and everything. It's got her own memes and everything.
I think that's great that she's turned up with effectively stealing someone else's content into like something for herself.
Yeah. It's great. She's totally a weeboo about it too, man. She's like, oh my God, look at his back hair. I love him. I want to hug him like a bear.
Oh my God.
Sure, you have a VPN. Sure.
That's something a content stealer would say.
Right?
Yep. Got to get that VPN going for all that high seas activity to get the booty.
I totally should have done. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's his legs?
I know you're a semi-weeb. You're not a fool. You don't go full weeb, Angela.
Never go full weeb.
Yeah. That's Billy.
What?
Nothing.
What? Stop that! I hate you so much, Hockey.
You're right, Hockey. You're right.
Oh my God. I'm gonna murder you.
Well, come over here and do it then. I dare you.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro.
You'll find me first.
Right?
Hell yeah, K-pop. Hell yeah. Excited.
Sumo to come back. I heard they're gonna do some sumo stuff in the States now. There's some sumo
really?
events coming up. Yeah, I know they did some in California.
It's kind of neat. It's pretty neat. I'm not a big sports guy, but it's kind of neat.
I think me neither, but sumo's pretty entertaining to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched some American stuff, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty neat," because it's faster pace. You can understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Not always the bigger guy doesn't always win, so it's pretty crazy.
Right.
And then when you see the guys
And
start slapping
it's
the
not
shit
like
out of each other,
super complicated to understand. Like,
no,
dude fell out of the circle. Okay, he
here
lost.
you go. Here you go.
Or got pushed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, it's a lot simpler to understand, and you don't need a bunch of rules and shit.
I could get behind
As they say over on our channel, it's all about the nipple control.
You get behind what, Hockey?
Nothing does matter.
Oh my god. Why?
Why do you have to be like this, Hockey? Why do you have to be like this?
Okay, cool.
Hey,
Make sure I'm
K-pop.
coloring on the right damn layer.
K-pop says always go full weeboo. What's up, Cranberry? What up, Cranberry?
Cranberry, what up, homie? They might be having pieces to re-auction. Get rid of that. %. 90%.
You scared me there.
Whoa.
Like, who's hacking?
Who's hacking? I don't know if I like that. Hi, dudes. Jay
Hi,
knows
Cranberry.
his nip control. Jay knows his nip control. He taught all of us. It's those deep V's, man. Deep V's.
Yeah, there's all these phrases they have. So I'm at some point, I haven't forgotten, Angela. I wrote down a bunch of phrases that you all say, and I'm gonna come up with little icons or stickers or something, little drawings for them. There's nipple control, nipple domination, gut control, belt control. The salt is pure. Quaddy, which is the name of the sumo, but I'm gonna draw like a Quaddy from freaking Mad Max. Quaddy, something like that. You know what I
Quad
mean? Or is it from
Oh, is it from Total Recall?
Total Recall? That's Quaddy. That's the other Quaddy, right? The stomach.
Oh, you're talking
head.
about
Yeah, Total
yeah.
Recall. Yeah. Then there's the underhook, and then is it Muchi? And then Makuchi, and then Yam Jam, Belly Slap, Muwashi, Push. I don't know. You see all sorts of phrases over there. So
Nice.
I'm gonna do that for Angela at some point.
Nice.
She can get icons made or something, or stickers or something. Of course, if she gets rich off those stickers, you gotta cut me in, girl.
Cut them in.
You gotta cut a homie in, girl. Or maybe she could do like giveaways or something. Get a couple made.
Shadow time.
Knee slapper. That's another one. Knee slapper.
It's a trip. How it's like an intimidation game. Like who's gonna go? Who's gonna get set first?
Oh yeah.
It's like, okay, one guy will be ready, the other guy will be like just fucking with him, like not want to put that second knuckle down, you know?
Right. It's like what's his name from Street Fighter? He does that shit before he starts. Knee slapper, right? E Honda, right? He does.
Yeah.
Honda.
Quaddy is Quaddy because he has 4 tits. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's got like 2 under boobs under each pec or each flop. It's weird.
Damn, dude, I missed my column. That should have been a fucking sumo, bro. It'll fit right in. Ever see those clips of the linebackers trying to move the sumo guys? It's pretty funny.
No, never seen.
Yeah, they got some linebackers and they put them on. They're at the sumo place in Japan, and they went and they got set, and the linebacker collided with the fucking sumo guy, and he didn't even move. Like he couldn't push him. It goes crazy. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it sounds crazy. Sounds pretty badass.
I might as well finish coloring this damn thing. Might as well color it. Whole thing. Fuck it. Hey Billy, can you color stuff like cell shading?
Yeah, man.
Like animation cell? I'll have to, maybe you could show me that one day. How to do that.
Yeah, do you remember here, like
Because I know there's like, I see guys use like certain colors for shading and highlights. You know, like a light purple or a light blue for like the shading, and then like a certain some for the light.
yeah, I mean, like look at this right here.
Let me finish this finger real quick. Yeah.
So like again, like I still like rather than having to like do this because this looks more like how Shelby does like stuff, but rather than using a lasso, I just used again paintbrush.
That's the sumo chain, isn't it? Isn't that
Yeah,
sumo
yeah,
chain?
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
funny when he put the
yeah.
Muwashi on. Oh man, that was
I
classic
picked these
days.
colors like I brought up the actual like E Honda Sprite and
Yeah,
picked the
yeah.
4 colors for what to color this. Like,
That's
Mm.
and
fucking
I think that's
badass,
why it
dude.
came out as good as it did.
Yeah, it looks great.
But yeah, it's just like simplified, you know. You just have to know like where like the, just like that one thing that I said I think was one of your best pieces that I really liked. It's like you gotta know where that Terminator line stops and just make the other whole side either black or color, like when you were shading that. Like,
Mhm.
I know you commented, I don't even know how I did this. I like it though.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna incorporate deep shadows in my stuff in the future. You know, more
Yeah,
like
and, well, I mean, and even if you color it, you just color that big negative space like a darker color that's just, but that's still a color. Like even this one too is like very, like see, there's just
Mhm.
like a very hard line of like, I mean, you can even see like where I painted by hand, this like mid section between like where the light and the dark is, you know?
Yeah.
Again, like just, it's like the big part is like just this light, like the detail is like whatever, but like the main important part is just the half of the area being where the light is hitting it. The second half is always like where the shadow falls off.
Okay. Okay, one thing that I noticed with some of these AI stuff that people have been posting or whatever, is it's like, man, some of the color palettes are really good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's a good color palette. So I like save the image. I'm gonna steal that color palette later or something.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I know Photoshop has it too. Like Photoshop will even break it down for you. You're like, and you can. It's what's nice is like you can get it down to like almost like a video game. Like it's easy for me to wrap my head on it. Like you can get like a 64 swatches or 128 swatches color palette. Like basically 64-bit or 128-bit like color palette. And it just you just use that like it was a comic palette or whatever. Like you have everything that you need like in that swatch panel.
Okay, done.
Nice.
Ooh.
I wish. Is that one of those plain Janes that you guys have over there in Australia?
Indeed.
Fucking A. Fucking A, mate.
Yeah, there's like every street corner. Dime a
This is the
dozen.
point we have you in LA. Succubuses.
It's like your bus.
In your endo.
That's why. That's why it looks so weird. Wait.
Oh my god.
Blue, get out of here, man. Leave me alone. Go with your dry food. Get on high class on my ass.
Feed me.
I give him some wet food, and all of a sudden he wants wet food all the time.
Bye, Cranberry Langer.
Cranberry's leaving out life to leave,
Later,
Cranberry.
Later.
Finally, he got my artwork earlier this week. I was kind of worried he wasn't going to get it.
Yeah, I gotta send it out, man. I haven't sent the stuff out, but it'll go out soon here.
You got his address?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Message him yesterday, I think. And I gotta send the rest to Broken Compass. Was it James?
Yeah.
John? James?
James. Yeah, James.
Yeah. Get it out to Canada.
Canada.
Did you send out your stuff to him already?
No, I haven't. I'm still waiting to get that cash money.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm wondering how much the shipping's gonna be out there. I'm gonna for the weight. I'm gonna send them some extra stuff, a couple of big prints and stuff. Since I'm taking my sweet ass time, I don't want them to feel neglected.
Oh, I think K-pop says that looks like her. I actually got to see K-pop in the light the other day. She was interviewing Daniel Kibblesmith. I was like, "Whoa, K-pop in the light!" Like, hold on.
She didn't have her hoodie over her head.
No.
That blonde hair.
I was like, "Wait a minute, who is this lady?"
Yeah,
taking over the channel.
She's smiling and not hiding behind that hoodie.
Wait, the Daniel Kibblesmith, like Safe Space and Snowflake?
Yeah, he writes Darkwing Duck. now.
Darkwing Duck. Yeah.
Yeah, that's more his speed. Something that won't scare him.
That was a trip. I was like, really? That same guy? Yeah, you know, people change, man. Who knows?
No.
No. No. Very weird. Yeah, he sure knows his Darkwing stuff. So I was like, I can respect that.
She says I got a daywalk sometime. What are you, a vampire? Jeez,
Yeah.
daywalker.
The Daywalker. And then I like how, like, in later in the, of course, we're talking about Blade. Later in the movie, they just got sunscreen on and shit. They're like, yeah, man, we're fine. Like, what the fuck? You guys, you should just wear sunscreen all the damn time.
Mm-hmm.
SPF 300 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
SPF 666.
Oh, clever.
There's like some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill. They canceled the Blade movie, man.
There's always some motherfucker trying to get a tan in the sun.
They canceled the Blade movie?
Yeah.
Was Wesley gonna come back in it, or
No, it was the Marvel one, the Marvel with Nishala Ali or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they canceled the movie. They canceled that one. They just couldn't agree on what was going on with it. Because I heard they were gonna have, like, it was gonna be about his daughter or some shit, and she was gonna take over or something like that. I don't think he was happy with it or whatever. He was like, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Why would he hand over the reins?
Yeah, you
does he have like some does he
Yeah.
have like rights to it or something that he can control what happens with Blade or something?
No. Like I said, the other actor guy, the guy who's playing the new Blade in the MCU, they just couldn't get on the same page of what it was going to be. And I think they just, I think they're like, oh, he doesn't fit in the universe anymore or whatever, some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, nobody's gonna want to take that role if it's just for like that one movie, and then it's gonna be some chick. Like, why would any guy? Well, I guess he would do it, right, for the notoriety, I guess, the fame. But
yeah,
that's kind of a bitch punk move, you know.
Yeah, wasting your time and shit. Imagine, oh, maybe you're gonna be Blade and you get all in shape and all types of stuff, and then you're like, oh, one movie, and it's like, fuck that.
Yeah, they could always pull a fast one and like not tell them, you know.
Yeah.
So at least you got to find out about it, so you can be like, "Nah, I'm out. Peace."
Well, Wesley Snipes was right, man. It could be only one Blade. He was right.
And he got to be in the MCU, so even if it was for that one
Dude, that was
Deadpool.
so sick.
Yeah.
Man, we even got Electro. I love Jennifer Garner, so
Yeah.
I know a lot of people hate on her, but I liked her.
I liked her. I liked the Daredevil movie. I thought
like
it was
the
pretty
Electro.
dope for the time.
I like the Electro movie too.
Electro movie wasn't
Yep.
too bad.
Yeah.
Dude, she was smoking in that shit. Oh my god. She was hot
Mhm.
as hell in that Electro movie, man. I don't give a shit.
Did you all ever watch Peppermint with her in it? Man, it's kind of like an Electro movie all over again. It was good.
Oh yeah, I seen that one. That was
And
pretty good.
she's still pretty hot, you know.
Yeah.
So
No, man. Oh boy, had to go back to that J-Lo. It's like, man, what you doing, bro? What you
hey,
doing, man?
and I like J-Lo too, but I'd pick a Jennifer
Oh hell yeah, dude.
any day of the week instead of J-Lo.
I won't pick no PDD flunky. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Right. You don't know what's gone through that shit.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. You should have been itching for years, bro.
Jesus,
Monkeypox.
should have just got adult.
Hey, who's Kanye? Right? He's the one with the wife that he has in like nothing when she goes out, right? Like she's
Used
not
to.
allowed wear clothes.
They got separated or they got divorced.
Right. She claims that she was being brainwashed or something.
Who knows, man?
That
guy's crazy as shit to begin with.
That's whack. Like how does any woman? Well, I guess if it's money, fame.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe he has an enormous penis.
I don't know. I feel like enormous penises are easier to find than a lot of money.
I mean, enormous penis. They wields like a Jedi. I don't know. Just saying, it can happen.
What does he like say to her? Well, you ain't getting any of this dick. You ain't getting any of this dick. And she's like, okay, I won't wear anything.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it's time you're not. I'm not buying you that car. I think more likely is what it is.
Well, I mean, he's like, well, she could be like, well, you ain't getting none of this boosie, and he's like, okay, well, get out of here. I'm gonna go get another one. I mean,
and then she's like, oh no, I feel used.
Well, you better put on that flesh tone leotard. How does that? Like, I can't even imagine the conversations. Like, what are the conversations like?
Yeah, baby, you're gonna look so hot in this. Like, I bought this. It's like, yeah, but then never.
I bought this for you. Yeah. And she's all like, "Why do everything you buy me is clear?"
He just he likes reenacting the Emperor's new clothes and shit. It's my favorite fairy tale, baby. Trust me, they're all gonna see you in it. You can't see this? It's full of diamonds. Yeah, I can see it.
Or is it like a dare kind of thing? Like, here's $1 million right here. When we get back home, I dare you to wear this out. When you get back home, you're gonna have that briefcase. Like what kind of? I don't know. Yeah, it's so bizarre. Oh, I loved him. I mean, is it that?
Who knows, man? Bitches be tripping.
Can I get some tripping over? Can I get some tripping over here? What's going on?
Bitches be tripping, dude.
Bitches be tripping. Bitches be trifling. Nope.
I'm just gonna go the Liam route.
No.
I'm afraid to ask.
No.
Whatever that is, don't do it.
Rich and sex. Rich and good at the sex.
Oh yeah, right. According to him, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Something
good
like
at the
that.
sex and I have lots of money.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it myself.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you want to draw my book?
4 years.
4 years.
You're taking food out of Vinny's
4
mouth.
years. I pay a 10th up front. Pay a 10th up front.
Jesus Christ. Fucking
If you talk
clowns.
bad about me, I'll
Cody,
fucking.
You were like a
If you-
son to me.
If you talk bad about me, I'm gonna take you off the credits of the book that you worked 4 years on.
Jesus.
You were like a son to me.
Fucking clowns. Can you imagine the clowns in this space? Fucking ridiculous.
Lots of clowns.
Clowns? What do you mean? Those are real people. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Lots of clowns.
That's pretty ridiculous.
I guess a clown can be a king, though.
Right. That's one of Hockey's countrymen over there. Hockey.
They don't know they don't all know each other, you know.
Oh, I thought they were like Mexicans. They're all cousins and shit.
Our cousins.
Like me and J-Bot, we're cousins from another mother.
Because we're cousins, yeah.
Mhm. J-Bot knows how to eat tacos.
Yep. With a fork and knife, right?
And a tequila shot and a Corona. Yeah.
yeah.
Fork and knife,
Yeah.
whatever, yeah. I hear somebody pouring a soda pop.
Yeah.
You're drinking a lot of
You
soda,
getting-
Billy.
You getting your aspartame in? You getting your aspartame in?
Oh, hold on. You got to catch his breath. All that drowning in Sprite. Let's check in with the chat, see what's going on. All right, cool. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot about yo. Here, it's dumb. Yeah, it's dumb. Really, have you seen that new art for the new Ghost in the Shell that's coming out?
There's new Ghost in the Shell coming out?
Yeah, man, and it looks like 80s fucking anime.
Really?
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell is just awesome. Everything they do with it is awesome. I like all the iterations.
Yeah, but this looks like a lot. It looks very close to like Shiro stuff, which is pretty cool. That 80s
The
classic
original stuff,
anime
Yeah.
style. Yeah, it looks really fun. I'm like, oh, dude, it looks so dope. Like it has like a modern but retro look to it with the big poofy hair and stuff.
Yeah.
It looks the most like Shiro's original artwork than any other rendition like has before.
Yeah,
It looks fucking awesome.
yeah, I'm
Like
stoked
I'm
about
really
it.
super excited for it.
Did you all watch the new Predator trailer? I haven't
New
watched it
Predator
yet.
Also looks pretty excellent.
I don't know, people hating
That's what
on
I'm
it, but I mean,
I
don't-
want to go watch it.
yeah, I
I'm
don't
not-
know.
I'm not hating on it.
I'm down for whatever. I'm down for more Predator. He's the good guy. I'm like, who gives a shit, dude? It's to horror. It's about saying, nah, I don't know, man. Ever since Aliens versus Predator, I don't think it's been horror since then. I think the
Yeah, it's
Predator has
kind of
always
gone
been
more sci-fi, obviously, right?
it's been more like
moving more
sci-fi
and more
action.
towards- Yeah.
You could easily make him like a Riddick. You could easily make the Predator like a Riddick character because Riddick was a bad guy in Pitch Black.
Yeah.
You could easily make him like a Riddick, for sure.
And from their perspective, they're not bad guys.
No, man.
They're just hunters, you know.
Yeah, it's so different to be like, all right, man. Here's a your rite of passage. You gotta go hunt the buffalo. All right, cool, man. Is this your buffalo?
Right,
Just happens
exactly.
to be a person,
Right? Or some other alien species, or
yeah. Well, it's like, yeah, who gives a shit, dude?
Yeah. No
Anytime,
offense.
kill them all. Kill them all.
anytime any of those games come out, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll play as the Predator. Fuck yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they had a good idea. They're going to try and reboot the franchise. I mean, everybody else has kind of been dropping the ball on it anyway, so why not?
Wait, we're rebooting which franchise?
I mean, with Predator, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Trying to, I mean, not, but they're doing something new with it, so it's like, yeah, man, fine.
And they're pulling in aliens too with it, because the Watani and
Yeah.
do they own Blade Runner too? Was that part of the Fox?
Wayland
Is that part of
Yutani?
Fox? Yeah,
I don't
because they got that through Aliens, but Wayland Yutani also exists in Blade Runner, right? So,
I don't
or at
know.
least Wayland Industries.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. Is
Scott Weiland.
Blade Runner Scott Weiland, Stone Temple Pilots?
Yeah.
Who's asking about STP? Oh, hell yeah. Do we not like STP?
No. I'm just talking shit.
Okay. No, the Watani Industries.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Aliens and Predator are both owned by Fox or whatever. That's why they're able to put them together.
That's kind of neat that they're doing that. Pretty cool.
They did it they were doing the comics forever too, man. So it's like, and then they had the Capcom fighting game. Capcom beat them up, which was dope. Everybody's like, it's woke. I'm like, can we stop saying that shit now?
So it's so exhausting.
It's like, I think it's played out. Now you just sound ridiculous now. Can we just say it sucks? Like, yeah, man, that looks dumb.
Yeah.
You can boy, that looks dumb. We get farther. Once your uncle starts using woke and shit, and you're like, oh, okay, it's not cool anymore. Man.
Hi, Luna.
Yeah, just be like, it looks terrible. Looks terrible. Terrible. No, it looks interesting. I'll probably check it out when this comes on streaming. I ain't gonna go see shit in the theater. It's too expensive. It's the big problem. The theaters are just too damn expensive, man. Took the kiddo to see Minecraft, dude, man. Between like the $50 for the tickets for 3 of us, and then like $50 for popcorn and snacks, dude. It's $100 at the theater to see fucking Minecraft.
You don't have the app. You don't do apps with the movie like Cinemark. I don't know if you guys got Cinemarks out there, but if you do like the $10 a month or whatever, you get a free movie pass every month. And if you don't go see anything, it rolls over. So like, if you wanted a night out with the family and you got that, and you paid 3 months, you got 3 tickets there free.
Okay. Huh.
I mean, you paid for them, right? But just kind of an easy, like, little investment kind of thing too. Go out to the movies. Something to think about, you know.
Yeah, we got AMC.
And then they give you. Oh yeah, AMC has an app too, and they have a rewards thing too.
Okay.
I used to use it all the time. I used to live in San Antonio, and AMC was real big out there, and you get like 30% off concessions, so it made it a lot more reasonable. And then you get like every month they would have like a different deal, and you get like a free large popcorn if you bought a large soda pop. So like that's totally worth it for
oh yeah,
you know, because you're only buying one thing and you get a big ass popcorn, and the popcorn's like $8, and the soda's of course like 6 or whatever, 7. You saved $8. Hell yeah.
I have to check that out. I know my wife belongs to something with the AMC thing, but if we don't pay for it, it's a free thing that she belongs to. So probably rewards, probably. Or
they
something.
might do. Yeah, they probably do points. Yeah.
Yeah. The Predator looks so lame. He needs to be big, mean, and tough. Yeah, he's a small Predator. You know, but I wonder if I could see them going with a smaller Predator, because it looks like it's less prosthetics on the guy, whoever's playing him. So they probably wanted somebody that can move around instead of having to hire like a 7-foot fucking guy. Maybe.
Well, he's
so
supposed to be a young Predator. He's not an older, bigger Predator.
Yeah, he's like a teenager. Yeah. I just don't like the dreads at the side of his head. Like the dreads that he has, they need to be like they're like in a ponytail and like I don't the dreads, they need to be down. I don't like them like that. But otherwise than that, yeah, and the face looks a little wonky, but I think they're doing it so it's not so much prosthetics to whoever's wearing the stuff can still like do shit.
Yeah, he does look a lot different than what we're used to as a Predator, but
yeah,
there's different
fucking
versions,
mask
right,
on him.
Predators.
Yeah, just put the fucking mask on him, man. Maybe he doesn't have the mask yet.
Oh, maybe that's what the hunt's for, so he can get like the armor and the mask and all that.
That'd be cool. The other Predator in there looks dope as shit.
All right, J-Bot, I think I'm done inking this guy.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Spot the blacks after that, so.
Oh, that's dope, man.
BEARZERKER.
Yeah, that's cool. I love it, man.
Finish dropping the inks, and then I'll scan it and send it to you. And when I get a chance, I'll watercolor it out.
Yeah, K-pop. The OG design looks way better. Yeah, I could see them, you know, kind of modernizing it. It's a $5 movie days here. That's cool. Yeah, they don't over. Or maybe I'm missing out.
It's usually Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Yeah. Hell yeah, we do too. K-pop. What's up, Wargore? Hell yeah, that dude's a badass freaking artist, man.
Let's see, what are we feeling on Thunderbolts? I don't really care about Thunderbolts, to be honest. No Marvel stuff looks interesting to me.
I'm freaking excited about Thunderbolts, man. I love what's her name, and the way she talks is funny. I love it. I think it's gonna be good.
I like U.S. Agent. I want to see more U.S. Agent, and I want to see more. What's the freaking the guy who played Hellboy and Stranger Things was Red Guardian. I want to see more Red Guardian.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna see it in theaters. It's too expensive.
Yeah, I might go watch that one at the movies at least once. I mean, in any case, I mean, it's easy to watch them at home afterwards. I mean, you got a big ass TV and it sounds good and whatever.
I'm gonna see Superman in theaters. I'm actually looking forward to Superman.
I'll probably go see
that. Yeah.
That one looks like it's.
I've always been a fan of pretty much all the superhero movies, because there was a time where there wasn't any.
No kidding, man.
And it really sucked. So even if it was a bad superhero movie, I still kind of was entertained by most of them. You know, they weren't all that bad. So unless it was like the really old ones, like the Captain America one from back in the day, and
Oh yeah, with the rubber ears and shit.
yeah, like and the Fantastic Four one that never officially came out.
Dude, I
Like,
still
those
love
were
that
pretty
Captain
bad.
America movie. When that came out, I didn't care, but I loved it as a kid.
Yeah, I never saw it as a kid because I guess we were out in the sticks and I guess no cable and
Yeah, no, we just rented it. I rented it. I saw it at the movie rental place, and I rented it on VHS as
oh,
a kid, man. And then after
you
that, I
know
made a
what?
fucking my own shield out of like a lid, like a like some kind of like tin lid and shit. And now I was throwing it at all my neighbors.
You know what? Now that you say that, we may have rented it too, but I must have been really small or I don't remember. Maybe we did watch it. I don't know. But I remember getting my grandfather's trash can lids back in the day, the big metal trash cans, and I would use that as my Captain America shield and
Yeah,
fucking flick that thing at my friends and
shit
shit.
was rough. Shit was rough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my friends were like, "Ow!" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad."
Yeah. Waragoo in the chat. Go check out his YouTube channel.
What's
Go
up,
subscribe, guys.
man?
He's a good
Keep
artist.
production
So,
costs down. Yeah. Yeah, the
I just,
face and the stuff does look a little weird, but I'm hoping I'll give it a chance. I'm always down for more Predator stuff. They probably want to streamline it because whoever's in the suit and stuff probably can move better and do more stuff. Plus, you got, I mean, the old Predators. I mean, dude, they were like 7 feet tall. Like they were like, the old Predator dude was like a basketball player and shit. The OG one.
Right.
So it's like it's tough to get guys like that. You can get the guy from the Jack Reacher show, the dude from the latest season, the guy who's like huge dwarfs Jack Reacher and shit. That dude was huge. Like, holy
the
shit.
Russian or whatever he is.
Yeah,
Russian or that dude was huge. You guys, I'll be back in just a bit. I got a ice cream sundae that's calling my name.
all right. Time is it 12? You know what? Have you left yet?
Who's left?
Okay. Yeah, he went to go to eat his ice cream. I was about to say it's time to wrap it up anyway, man. I didn't realize it was 12 o'clock. Let's see what the shadows are looking like on this page. We gotta drop them down some. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna show off my stuff now. What page is this? I don't even know what page this is. This is 7. So this is not going to be in the ash can. Guts this guy after he killed a couple of these dudes. I gotta do the ground there. Let's add some.
It got a little melted, but I'm still gonna eat it.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Oh, that's way too dark. Holy shit!
Once you go dark, you never go back, J-Bot.
Yeah, once you go dark, you never go fart. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what rhymes with that. I don't know what rhymes with that. Once you go dark,
Billy's
man,
got some good rhymes.
you never shart. Bam. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Dark Man, that was a good movie series.
No kidding, man. Yeah, that one was fun. Another Sam Raimi project,
was.
man. First one was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just take the fucking elephant.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, that was based on comics, or was it the other way around? They made the movie and then the comics came out?
Movie, then the comics, yeah. I think I can't remember if that's what I think that's what made him. That's what let him do Army of Darkness. I think was Darkman. He did Darkman and it did good, so then he was able to do Army of Darkness.
The second one, right?
I thought it was. I thought it was the other way around.
Was it the other way?
Because he did
Okay.
He did
the
Army of
the first
Darkness,
one,
and then
Indie.
Darkman.
Yeah, something like that.
That's cool. Yeah, I know one led to the other. I still love his Spider-Man shit, dude. Spider-Man stuff's so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's probably the best.
I don't like Tom Holland Spider-Man. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. Whoever fucking listens to me. I don't like Tom Holland Spider-Man. MCU Spider-Man sucks balls.
I'm right there with you. Like he's like a man child.
He's a Brit.
No, just because he's like.
I like his aunt. His aunt's pretty good looking.
Yeah. She was. I bet she's dead now.
Marissa Tomei died?
No,
Dead?
no. Aunt May's dead, man.
Oh, in the movies, yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Peter. He lost his aunt. He lost his Iron Man. What's next, Peter?
That's everybody. He has no personality. Like, fuck yeah, dude.
He's
Poor
gonna
guy.
lose his Peter.
I'm hoping with the next movie, to be honest, I feel like he hasn't been Spider-Man. I'm hoping with the next movie, he'll actually be Spider-Man.
I'm hoping in the next movie, what's her name freaking dies, Mary Jane. Can't stand her.
I heard they casted a new lady.
Oh, really? What's her name? Zendaya? I'm
No,
so tired of Jane everything.
Like, I don't know if it's freaking. Yeah, that's true. She's in everything, and I don't even think she's that cute, but she's in fucking everything for some reason.
No,
they have another Mary Jane that they supposedly casted, but it looks like Mary Jane from the comics, so they're probably gonna do some more like time shit. Or they're saying that Mary Jane, that Mary Jane might be the Mary Jane in Andrew Garfield's fucking Spider-Man. Because she looks like Mary Jane. I was like, damn, bro, it's the best Mary Jane I've fucking seen. So yeah, I mean, Tom Holland didn't even have his own fucking villains, man. They had to bring the villains from the other movies and shit for his last movie.
Yeah. Well, isn't Andrew Garfield gonna get a movie too? They've been talking about that, haven't they?
I would like to see him because I think he's a better Spider-Man than Tom Holland.
Yeah,
it's not Tom Holland's fault. It's just they didn't give him
right.
Their Spider-Man is their Spider-Man's not Spider-Man. Like this, if you met Spider-Man and then you met Peter Parker, you'd be like, motherfucker, I know you. You're the same person. Like if you met Peter Parker and then you met Spider-Man, you would know exactly who the fuck they were because he acts the same as both. It's fucking stupid. Instead of him being like he's a little withdrawn, but then he's Spider-Man and then he's cool. You know, like Spider-Man's supposed to be like fucking cool when he's Spider-Man, but they think Spider-Man making jokes is now they make him do awkward jokes instead of him being sarcastic, like OG Raphael from the 80s cartoon, the Ninja Turtles cartoon, when he was a fucking smartass, but it was hilarious. You know, no, now they have him do stupid awkward comedy that's not funny. So it's just like, you know, I don't know. But
yeah,
if you like said,
Parker, if you he's supposed to be like a big dork. He's not supposed to be cool at all. Like,
and then even look at his bully. Oh, this kid bullies me. Oh. I'm like, dude, you could beat that kid, that Flash Tom. Like that guy's not even imposing. How the fuck you let this dude? You're all, and then okay, he's a nerd, and he goes to a school full of nerds. How the fuck is he special?
Yeah,
he's not special anymore. He's not like super smart with average people now. Now he's a nerd in a school full of nerds. They're all fucking equal. They're all just as lame. And then he has no personality. His jokes aren't funny, and he's awkward as fuck as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. How is that cool?
It's not.
Like fucking A, man. So
I'm hoping. Stop, J-Bot. You're ruining my childhood, J-Bot. Stop.
It's not. I mean, it's not his fault, but it's just like, dude, this Spider-Man's lame. So I'm hoping they like in the next movie he fucking acts like Spider-Man.
So Emma Stone was Gwen Stacy
Yeah.
in the Tom Holland verse. And was there a Mary Jane in the
They hadn't gotten that far yet.
sorry, in the
No, they
Garfield?
in Garfield they
Oh.
just did Gwen.
Yeah. Oh, so they're casting somebody new? For the
Maybe, yeah.
Garfield
I don't know.
Mary Jane?
Let's see what they say here. That redhead better be Mary Jane and not Jean Grey because that's the other rumor.
What? Jean Grey? Spider-Man banging Jean Grey? Wow, that sounds awesome.
That Spider-Man's Tom Holland ain't banging nobody, dude. He's didn't even bang fucking Mary Jane, bro. Like,
Oh man, that's sad.
yeah.
That's
She just forgot about his lame ass. Like, damn.
They're
bro.
not gonna make spider babies and they're gonna crawl out of her womb. Oh man, that would be awesome if they went like horror comic on Spider-Man. And every time he bangs like Mary Jane and shit, she's got like spider babies popping out of her belly or out of the cooch. Like they all
Oh
just
my god.
out. And there's like thousands of them, you know, because like how spiders reproduce and shit. That'd be whack. That'd be whack. I'd be down with that, man. And like she's still alive, but all her shit's like jacked up.
And all the babies eat her.
You're right. Well, they eat her to repair her back up so she can have more, and then she becomes like a spider queen. And then she gets Spider-Man powers.
I'm surprised there's not. Is there a Spider Queen? I'm surprised there's not a Spider Queen.
There was one, isn't there? That old lady, wasn't she like the Spider Queen?
Madam Web.
She's Madam Web,
Yeah, right.
but not like a
Which
spider.
is
Like
the-
Spider Queen would be.
That'd be cool, right? Trademark copyright owner glitch. No, get it right. She's a Spider Queen.
Quang.
Oh shoot. We're gonna have Spider Queens over here on this side. We don't need no Kangs.
Mhm. Let's see. Well, I will say you can't beat up that version of Flash because nowadays they got the new no bully laws, and that's how I got picked on by little kids at school. But if I lay hands on them, I will be done. Yeah, anti-bullying laws are bullshit. Sorry, y'all.
Well, without bullying, I wouldn't be who I am. I like
No kidding.
kids.
You have to
Right.
adapt. You have to adapt, bro.
or figure out how to become friends with the bullies so they don't
Yeah.
freaking beat you up. And
Yeah, or just bring a bat.
something.
Fix it real
Right? In your crew or something.
quick. Yeah,
Have a dance off.
yeah. Somebody got to get served, man. That's how you solve this problem.
Right? You got to bust out the pogs and go at it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the
Listen.
biggest comic you got. Which
All they-
comics you got? Which
All they
comics
needed
you
to
got?
do to settle their beef in the MCU Spider-Man was just bring their magic decks and just fucking play magic against each other, and then
Right.
whoever wins.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards or some shit.
Yeah. they'll play Pokemon.
go.
That's how they would solve their shit.
Let's play D&D, guys. It's Dungeons and Dragons time.
Let's see how long we've been going. So almost 3 hours, man. Holy shit. Cool. I think it's time to wrap this bitch up.
Wrap it up.
All right, we'll go around the way.
Around the world, around the world.
Omer, where can we find your stuff, dude?
You can find me at Omer Glitch all over the interwebs or my website, GarciaDesigns.com. I am on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Rumble, Pill.net, all at the Omer Glitch.
Nice. Billy.
Which is gracias.
You can find me everywhere on all things Billy Basco.
Billy Basco. All right. Hockey.
Ad hoc art. Cheers.
MightyBotStudio.com. It's been scrolling at the bottom. That's where
Hell
you can go see me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and then also a link to read the BEARZERKER prologue Ashcan for free on Webtoons or Global Comics. It's one of those links. Go check it out. And thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks, Luna. Thanks, K-Pop, Wargore. Always nice to see you guys. Welcome, Wargore. First time I've seen you in here, dude. Welcome. Cranberry, Angela Curry, Haldir, Ink Spots. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I already said Cranberry, I'm pretty sure. I just skipped them. Where'd he go? Anyway. Danny Garcia. Nice to see you, dude. Tank. Nice to see you, Tank, dude. Edwin.
Es mi tío.
Nice. Shout out to Elliot for stopping in, leaving a like and bouncing like a G.
Bye, Elliot.
Nothing
Elliot
but a
Tate.
G thing.
All right,
Jason
everybody.
was
We'll
here
catch.
at the beginning.
Yeah, he didn't make it in. He's a traitor. What a coward.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
I'll see-